Hi guys, Jason with Bax Marine here. I'm down in Tennessee at the Montara SurfBoss plant, and I'm here to show you guys the new 2021 boats that these guys got. And I'm here with the president, Chris Owen. He's gonna walk us through some of this 2.0 is what they're calling it, and we're gonna go show you some of the features that are on this new boat. We should be getting some of our new ones in early spring, but I'm gonna pass this over to Chris here so he can walk you through some of the big, vast improvements that we're seeing on the SurfBoss 2.0.
Hey man, I'm glad you guys could come down. We got some really neat features on 2.0 for 21, and excited for you guys to get your new boats. One of the first things we did is we changed the back of the boat here. The 1.0, the wave was really short, and there were also some lines in it. So we smoothed this area out, and we added some taper to the transom to keep that surf wake a little longer, and also to clean it up quite a bit.
And we were out in the boat yesterday, and I got to tell you, the surf wave is vastly improved from the first original boats. And you guys did some other stuff, like I see now there's a thruster option in here. You guys got a surf pipe.
Yeah, we did. We made a surf pipe standard, kind of get that exhaust down a little lower to get the boat a little bit quieter. We added about 30% to the rudder to make the boat a little more maneuverable. And then we also changed the strut and shaft angle to give you a little bit more pitch to get the front of the boat down. And then we do have an easy drive transom thruster option for this year.
So this is the exterior of the boat. Let's hop in, because I think you guys are going to like to see some of the improvements here. There's definitely more cup holders, right?
Oh yeah, there's a lot more cup holders. And one more thing before we jump in, I'm going to show you. We added a little bit of a return here. It's kind of hard to see straight on, so you may have to go to the side to look. But if you're out there surfing, you got a lot of weight in the boat, and you pull the boat back and stop real quick, we've never had a problem that some other boats have, where the water comes back, hits the transom, and comes up over the top. We added a return here, so any water that does come up, it kicks it right back out. So you're not going to get any water up here on the deck.
Yeah, that's great. So now you guys got rid of the railing that was on the back here. Explain to us a little bit. There's some sound on the back, but it looks like it's a little more visually appealing, but also it's got to have some functionality to it.
Yeah, we got rid of that railing on the back, which allowed us to add 2 more seats on the back to give you that wraparound feel, just like we had in the front of the boat. And we also added transom speakers. There's cup holders here, and then there's also an area to store your fenders. Still have the removable ski pylon, and then we don't have it installed on this boat, being a test boat, but there will be a gate there in the middle.
Great. Well, I'm going to take the camera now. I'm going to hop in here with Chris. Let's go hop into this boat and let's show the customers what they're looking at here. Towers moved back a bit too.
Yeah, we got rid of the vent that was on the side of the boat. That was your air intake, but it was also a spot that could get hit on docks. So we got rid of that and moved the air intake up front. And yes, yeah, we did scoot the tower back. Give you a little more room in the boat, and get that tow point back just a little bit more.
Up in the front here, the front vents have changed, correct?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about in the back. We got rid of those vents. So we made these functional air intakes. So we've got 4-inch PVC on each side that's plumbed straight into the engine compartment. So as you're moving, we're pushing air back into that motor.
And you did a little something up front too on the bottom of the hull here.
Yeah, we made some changes here. We had some customer complaints that we're getting a little bit of spray in the front of the boat. So we rounded out this front and added a flat spot on the bottom. So any water that does kick back out hits that flat spot and goes right back down to the lake. So you don't have any water coming up and coming back into the boat.
All right, let's hop inside this baby and look at the new features. One thing I was really impressed, so you guys know we take our towboat serious. Yesterday we got to the lake, and we were impressed as soon as we came up here and seen. I mean, look at the seating up here, all the cup holders, armrests that are built in now. This isn't the final, but armrests that are built in, which are very nice.
Yeah, you'll have standard flip down armrests on the 2 front seats. We went from 4 cup holders in the original boat to 36 cup holders in this 25, and I think we're around 32 cup holders in the 23 foot.
Great.
But as you come in, you open your front gate, you come in. We've changed the seating areas. We brought the speakers up. They were down in the floor, so we brought them up high so you get a little bit more sound output. Again, we added the cup holders, and we added a dual USB port at each station. So there's 4 double USB ports in the boat. And then we also changed our hinge systems. Now we have a single drop down hinge. So the seat drops down nice and low, and it doesn't have that little bit of a wobble that it did with the 2 independent hinges.
Gotcha.
So really
a lot of storage in this boat.
Yeah.
What are you standing on here? This is new, right?
Yeah, this is our new in-floor storage. We call it the basement. Just unlock this.
Look at this, guys. This is crazy.
Open it up. Let me turn the lights on in there.
He's going to turn the lights on for us real quick. So you can see here, there's 2 steps that go down into it. All the electronics have now moved up into this area instead of the back of the boat. I'm going to step down in here right now. So this is literally, I'm a 6 foot tall man down in here. You've got a battery switch down here, but you also have one up in the front at the helm. Yeah. Huge storage compartment down here too, all the way around.
We do have we have the battery switch down low. The only time you have to access that switch is if you want to put your batteries on combined. Otherwise, you use the electronic switch on the dash to turn your batteries on and off.
All right, well, let's check out the, it's kind of a long reach for you there. Let's check out the dash here and show the customers here what they're looking at here. Vast improvement up here, guys.
Yeah, we completely redesigned the helm. The other one was really small. It was kind of cut up. It really had no flow to it. There was duplication in the screens. And then you also had the little control knob down at the bottom. So just a lot of stuff going on. So we tried to simplify that. We did a 5-inch raised helm. So we have a couple different floor plan options on the 2.0. But first, one of the things we didn't talk about when we were up there is we've got a new side gate now. So if I can open it up, you're able to board and unload off of the side. And we do use spring-loaded hinges, so it keeps that nice and closed.
And that's on both flooring layouts?
Yeah, that's on both floor plans. The black boat we were just in is what we call the CWDH, which is a center walkthrough with dual helm chairs. This boat is our center walkthrough. So instead of that helm chair, you actually pick up more of a bench.
Why don't you sit down there? I don't think people can appreciate how
yeah.
big this is.
So from right here where my back is to the back of that cushion is 9 feet. So we have 9 feet of seating area just on this side of the boat.
And it's, as you can see, quite a few cup holders here.
You gotta have plenty of cup holders. You gotta have one for your drink and one for your phone.
Yep.
And again, we have the dual USB stations at every seat.
Yeah, this is, so this is maybe more of a classic pontoon layout than, say, the dual helm. Yeah. You could have, husband or wife driving here, husband or wife hanging out here, or, you're out boating with your buddies and you're able to converse still, right, without having to yell or be set back, where you might be in a traditional.
Yeah, the nice thing with this, where we place this seat, you're still able to sit here and either face to the side or face back and talk to the driver of the boat. There's a lot of boats out there where this seat is back here. So when you're sitting here, you really can't, especially if you're sitting backwards, you really can't interface with the driver. So we made sure to get that extra room in here.
Yeah, it's a nice layout here. And so this is going to be more of your standard helm screen here, but with the push button controls. Yes. And then your surfing controls will be up on this screen here.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yep. And still here we've got the fusion control. This one does not have the easy thrust installed. And I think you're going to see some of them with, some of them without. Of course, trash can there. I'm really liking this layout, seeing it for the first time. And it's a little departure from what we saw last year, but I think consumers were asking for a little bit more diversity in the layout. And I mean, you could see it here, still a lot of space up front, but just that huge amount of area there, I think, for a classic pontooner, right, something that they can enjoy.
Yeah, you get a lot of room. And, two things to touch on also is we have the storage room here. You can make this you can get a changing room option or just use it for storage. Again, we have our switch here, which turns on your courtesy lights, so you're able to see if you forget something. And then also here, we designed this helm around this opening, so you can roll your cooler in. It's designed to fit the Yeti rolling cooler, so you can roll right in from the side gate right into the helm.
Yeah, you want to have a place to keep them beverages cold for the day.
Absolutely.
Well, this is pretty cool being in this boat, seeing it. We're going to do some extra photos of all of these boats, and you guys will be seeing them on our website here. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.